fishermen once hauled up a massive piece of gold while out at sea, but covered in grime and moss from the depths, they mistook it for just another rock and tossed it onto the beach without a second thought. Years later, a craftsman stumbled upon this peculiar stone and used it to patch a gap in the city wall. There it sat, quietly embedded in the stone barrier, enduring centuries of cannon fire that gradually loosened its hold. After more than 500 years had passed, a slave girl named Bella would secretly scale that very wall each day, driven by one simple desire: to catch a fleeting glimpse of the prince she'd fallen for from afar. One day, as she climbed to her usual spot, she stepped hard on that ancient stone. Just then, the prince turned his head in her direction. Bella's heart raced, her foot slipped, and she tumbled to the ground. The impact knocked away the stone's outer layer of dirt, revealing a golden bottle that had been hidden inside all along. Bella took it home and used a steel chisel to chip away the hardened clay coating. Suddenly, she accidentally struck the bottle's cap loose, and a mysterious force came roaring out in a wild surge of energy. The shock was too much. Bella fainted on the spot. The genie gently caught her as she fell, and when she came to, he explained that he could grant her 3 wishes, which would free him from his curse. Without hesitation, Bella made her first wish: to marry the prince and become his princess. The genie poured out a magical oil from the bottle and instructed her to cover herself with it. In moments, Bella's appearance transformed into breathtaking beauty. Then, as the prince slept, the genie recited an ancient incantation, a spell that would make 2 people who didn't love each other fall hopelessly, eternally, in love. Just like that, the prince became madly, irrevocably devoted to Bella. But greed is part of human nature, and wanting to secure her position as queen, Bella pressed on with a second wish. She wanted to bear the prince's child. The genie granted it without question, yet Bella's inability to know when to stop would soon bring about a terrible tragedy. If you found this genie's wishing bottle, what would you wish for? Follow me to see what happens next in this story.